Good day. I'm going to report about ICNP, or International Classification for Nursing Practice. So first, let's define ICNP. It is a unified nursing language system. It facilitates development and cross-mapping among local terms. So basically, it is intended for nurses. So let's go about the timeline of ICNP. So first, on 1989, ICN resolution for ICNP was established. On 1990, development team was also established. 1993 was the working paper. The alpha version was on 1996. On 1999 was the beta version. And on 2000, evaluation committee and review was established. 2001, beta 2 version. And in 2002, first ICNP Research and Development Center was established along with Strategic Advisory Group. 2005 was the version 1.0, 2008 version 1.1 with new browser, and ICNP became a member of WHO. 2009 version 2 launch at 24th Quadrennial ICN Congress, Durban, South Africa, and then another version during 2011 and then 2013. So let's go to the program of ICNP. ICNP has research and development. Under these is the Research and Development Centers, catalogs, and translations. And then another program is maintenance and operation, and then dissemination and education. Elements of ICNP: nursing phenomena, nursing actions, or interventions in the nursing outcomes. So let's go first for the vision, goals, and benefits of ICNP. So its vision is to be an integral part of the global information infrastructure to improve patient care worldwide. Strategic goals: it serves as a major force to articulate nursing contribution to healthcare globally, to promote harmonization with other widely used classifications among health and nursing. Benefits: it establishes an international standard for nursing practice. It is a unifying nursing language system that represents nursing concepts. It generates information about nursing practice that will influence decision making, education, and policy. It also facilitates development of nursing data sets. It improves communication within the discipline of nursing and across other disciplines. And it encourages nurses to reflect on their own practice and influence improvements in quality of care. So ICNP starts from nurses themselves towards the whole globe for improvement of international patient care. So first was the alpha version during 1995. So there were three components: human needs, which includes nursing problems, patient problems, nursing factors, and nursing phenomena. And then what nurses do, which includes nursing interventions, actions and treatments, and then and then outcomes, which includes nursing outcomes and nursing sensitive patient outcomes. So basically the tree is can be simplified by human needs as needs, what nurses do as action, and then outcomes is the effect. So needs, action, and outcome. Next is alpha version was comprised into nursing phenomena and nursing interventions. The developers noted that nursing outcomes would be included with the next version of ICMP. So beta version expanded on the use of multi-axial approach. So the nursing phenomena and nursing actions are has two different set of 8-axis model. On the beta 2 versions, definition for nursing diagnosis, outcome, and action were developed, as were guidelines in composing using the multi-axial models as described before. So here is the definitions for the three. Nursing phenomena is aspect of health relevant to nursing practice. Under these is the nursing diagnosis, label given by a nurse to the decision about a phenomenon which is the focus of nursing intervention. And then nursing action is the behavior of nurses in practice. Nursing intervention is the action taken in response to a nursing diagnosis in order to produce a nursing outcome. The nursing outcome is the measure or status of a nursing diagnosis at given points in time after a nursing intervention. And also, during the beta version, the label phenomenon became diagnosis, and then the label action became intervention. Version 1.0 on 2005 was developed using OL or Web Ontology language, which allowed automated reasoning and ensured consistency and accuracy of concepts. The ISO or International Organization for Standardization stipulated structural attributes for terminologies that ICNP must follow. These includes concept orientation, non-redundancy, non-ambiguity, non-vagueness, and internal consistency. The terminology would need to have context-free and unique identifiers, concept descriptions, and established processes for version control. So ICMP 7-axis model. The version 1.0 allowed transition from the 8-axis to 2 8-axis model into one 7-axis model. So the new structure greatly simplified and resolved the redundancy and ambiguity present in beta 2. So this is wherein you can see that there are two 8-axis model for nursing phenomena and nursing action into one which has only 7-axis model. The axes are defined as follows. So first is the focus, which is the area of attention. For example, is pain. Then the judgment is the clinical opinion or determination related to the focus. For example, it is increasing level of pain. And then the client is the subject to which diagnosis refers to and who is the recipient of the intervention. It may be an adult. And for the action is the intentional process applied to or performed by a client. So you educate the client. By means or, which means a manner or method of accomplishing an intervention. For our example, by means of diversional activities. And location may be abdominal, which means anatomical and spatial orientation of diagnosis or intervention. Time is the duration of occurrence. So this is our example. So the focus is pain, the judgment is the increasing level of pain, the client is adult, the action is educating by means of diversional activities, then the location is abdominal, and in time, Q. Next, we can see here the structural attributes from the beta 2 version to the version 1.0. Here we can see redundancy. There are two kinds of dressing here. One is for target and one is for means. In the formal foundation of version 1.0, it has been resolved by using only one, which is the wound dressing. Then another is ambiguity. So in the beta 2 version, there are two dressing. One for action type and then one for target. The version 1.0 resolved these by differentiating the two. One is putting on clothes, another is wound dressing. And then last but not the least is the context-laden identifier. So from the beta 2 example, there is ambulation, walking, and then walking using device. So you can see here that there is a long number of codes, but on the other side, using the version 1.0, you can see context-free identifier. So you will not, for the first one, there is point 1, point 2, but here you can see that they are differentiated properly. So there is mobilizing, walking, then walking with device. Next is the ICNP version 1.07 access model and then the catalog. So ICNP developers recognized that nurses using the classification needed more easily used resources for clinically relevant, applicable diagnosis, interventions, and client outcomes. So ICNP catalogs were used as subsets of the classification. ICNP version 1.1, released in mid-2008, has new concepts, new, more user-friendly browser, and wherein the first catalog of ICNP was established. ICNP version 2 is wherein there were added new entities and then added statements to develop for ICNP catalogs. Distribution formats for ICNP version 2 is OWL, 7-axis model, and the ICNP catalogs. So the ICNP catalogs, to begin the catalog development, a nurse must select a topic. And then ICN can assist groups working in similar areas. And then the nurse developers would determine the content and organization of each catalog. And then the ICN would work with the developers to formulate and code pre-coordinated ICNP statements for the three, which is diagnosis, outcomes, and interventions. There are several types of ICNP catalogs, such as community nursing, ICNP to SNOMED City, and the like, and then ICNP catalogs in progress, such as hospitalized adult mental health client, hospitalized pediatric client, and the like. For translation, so it is done via voluntary basis by nurses. At the beginning of a translation project, ISN asked that the ISNP program be conducted for permission to translate ICNP. And then, once granted, they must adhere to the translation agreement that is signed by the translator. So, as for now, it is translated into 19 different languages, but as you can see, Philippines is not yet included, and hopefully we will be. So that's it. Next. ICNP collaborations, as said before, ICNP collaborates with WHO, and then also for ITSIDO, ISO, other vendors in mapping health terminologies. Health information systems using ICNP. So there are several types such as ACOS-S, Alert, and etc. Maintenance and operation. So ICNP is released every 2 years to coincide with the ICN Congress or conference. Dissemination in education. So ICNP Space is a web-based collaborative ICNP workspace used initially for ICNP catalog and mapping projects. So ICNP browser is used to browse and search the terminologies. Browser and Bot Tool is a software tool that assists distributive work by translation teams by internet. So this is where you can compose the nursing diagnosis, nursing interventions, and the nursing outcomes. So as you can see, it doesn't literally means that every axis must be accomplished. Only those that are applicable. Like for example, in the nursing diagnosis, the focus is the medication or the medication and adherence, and then the judgment is the risk, and then the location is at home. Then for the nursing interventions, so there are three. So your action is to explain to the client, which is the individual, at home, the medication by means of explaining the medication regimen. And then another is you teach the side effect, and then another is monitoring the medication adherence using pillbox at home. Then nursing outcomes, medication adherence, actual medication adherence at home. So as for nurses, especially here in the Philippines, we're using Nanda. So it's similar to it, but these is using the 7-axis model. And remember that it is not actually required to put answers on every column. So next, it's also the same, but this one is for elimination pattern. So nursing diagnosis, the client has actual constipation. Nursing interventions, you identify elimination pattern of the individual. You assess abdominal pain. You teach the dietary need by using the dietary regime. You educate side effect of medication. You administer enema, and the nursing outcomes, decrease constipation. So these are the references. So thank you for listening. Have a nice day.